Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. When last we left off, we had killed some frenzied creatures, I think it was, out in this area. We had come back to talk to Kellegdal again, and he has told us about, he thinks that the frenzied creatures were quite possibly caused by the evil that has followed Aragorn and the company, him and Gimli and Legolas, and the company of rangers from the north out of the paths of the dead. So we are going to travel. He believes that if there's any of that sort, they will probably be hanging out up here at the hill of Erech. So that's what we're going to do now, is travel up here, see what we can find out. See if there are any spirits or anything in that area. Any of those who have refused to follow along behind, refused to accept Aragorn as their. And there we are. Yes, cursed warrior, journey to the summit of it. Let's see what we can do. Ruthless dead. Okay, well, this requires working like a burglar. So let's see what we can find this way. See if we can find where the path that leads up to the top of the hill is. Okay. Not quite there yet. There's the path. Cursed archers. A whole bunch of cursed warriors. Looks like this is the road that goes up. Let's see what we can find when we get to the top. Oh, yeah. Alright, journey to the summit. If the dead did gather here, tracks in the dirt show you they were not alone. New deed. Beacons of West Gondor. Path of the Grey Host. And we got Disturbed Earth. Discovered the Stone of Erech. Alrighty. Let's see. Do we have any sort of deed bestowed that goes along with that? Alright, we do. Path of the Grey Host. Walk the path of Aragorn and his men from the Ringlow Vale to Peligir. And we have, you have discovered the Stone of Erech, where Aragorn called upon the dead men of Dunharrow to honor their oath. So we had to find Ethring, the camp of the Grey Host, Linhir, Callambel, and Peligir. Alright, fantastic. So we now need to dig into some of this disturbed earth. The earth has been disturbed by men and horses. Nerzus of the Ruthless Dead. Alright, we're going to let Nerzus wander on by. Then I will go and just check this earth behind him. We only have to examine 2 patches. The ground here boasts many small depressions. Men stood here, and recently. Oh, what the hell? Really? Find your weaknesses. And kick your butt while we're at it. How did these guys come up on us? Where the devil did you come from? Let's get back into stealth mode. Then come around here. Examine some more disturbed earth. Mortal men stood here not long ago. Their booted footprints remain. A sudden shout breaks the stillness. You there, what is your business here? Well, it's fighting off these Krebine at the moment. Okay. There's this Gears. This is a level 96, 48,000. That's not too bad. Descend the hill and find the man who called out to you. Alright, let's find the path that goes back down. Find out what living mortal man, we're assuming, dares to come to the hill of Erech with all these oathbreakers wandering around. There's the guy. He's over there with a loyal horse. What loyal horse? And who are you? You're Rovilang. Alright, let's talk to the man. Let's talk to Mr. Rovilang.
You there! What is your business here?
I did not mean to startle you, but judging from your look, you have seen your own share of surprises. You may be a seasoned adventurer, but I dare say what I beheld in the reaches of the night would make your blood run cold as it did mine. From afar I heard the blast of a great horn, and then a multitude of horns in echoing answer. I felt then the gathering of a great company of shadows all about the stone atop this hill. A group of horsemen stood there, and their leader was grim of face and stern of countenance. Flesh and blood treated with the shadows, and though I could not understand the words, his purpose was plain enough. The company's grim leader charged the dead with a task, and when the dawn came, they departed. I feel no shame when I tell you I hid myself as they passed, for the men of his company were as real as you or me, but in their train traveled countless shadows. This man commanded the dead to follow, and follow him they did, down from Erech, through Tarlang's neck to where I do not know. I fear great evil has come to the kingdom I serve, Gondor, that I love. I finish now.
My name is Rovilang, and I'm proud to serve Imrahil, Prince of Dol Amroth.
Book 1, Chapter 5, A Difficult Road. My name is Rovilang, and I am proud to serve Imrahil, Prince of Dol Amroth. He has marched for the White City with a company of knights and more than 500 men-at-arms to defend it against all enemies. I and several of my order he commanded to remain in the service of his daughter Lothiriel, who rules now while he is gone. Her safety is paramount, and I and the other swan knights who remain would die to defend her, but we are sworn to obey her commands. She sent several of us from the city to protect her people in the Vale and in Lamadan, and we could not refuse. So I came to the Vale and beheld the scene I have reported to you. It seems Lothiriel was right. There is danger outside the walls of Dol Amroth, and the swan knights are needed here too. Not just swan knights, brave adventurers too, as I deem you to be. Follow the dead southeast through Tarlang's Neck, and help any of the people of Gondor that may have been endangered by their passage. I will remain to aid the people of the Vale, but I value your help, my new friend. May the people benefit from our friendship. So travel southeast through Tarlang's Neck into Lamadan. Alright, we can do that. Chapter 5, A Difficult Road. Alright, well, let's mount up. And then we need to follow, as it says, southeast through Tarlang's Neck. And I think Tarlang's Neck is one of the places where we have to, where we going? Where we going? What the devil? Back this way. Let's follow the road. Let's go the correct direction here, southeast. A swan knight from Dol Amroth. Very good. Alright, let's keep on traveling down this way. It looks like the road is actually heading in our direction. I know that's not Dol Amroth. Definitely not Dol Amroth there. What little town is that? Let's run in and take a look at it right quick before we head on down. There may be a stable or something here. Stables are always wonderful things to grab. Landcraft. Forge Master. Stable? Anyone got a stable? Anyone at all? Careful, stranger. Tinglebell is no longer safe. Well, that's a very good reason I'm in Landcraft then, isn't it? To go. That's a mailbox. Alright. No stable masters here, but a good number of things that we can buy from and all, if should we need to. Still haven't watched the new Haven't got to watch Rings of Power yet. Looking forward to that. Hoping maybe it'll happen tonight. Of course, I'm also hoping to play a little more Jaws of the Lion tonight. Also, was hoping to play it last night, and then I was just absolutely wiped out. I was so beat. What did we just have go ding-a-ding-a-ding? Remote quest, reduced awareness. Reduce a heavy processing load on your server. So let's be careful. Apparently there are a lot of people on the server right now. They've been talking about, I noticed there was a good deal of, folks have been talking about a good deal of lag and all that. And that was even in the developer's letter this time around, where they talked about the stuff that's going to be going on. I understand we got things called delvings that they're going to put in the game, so that us casuals and soloers will have a chance at getting raid-type gear and increase our abilities to do some of this stuff. But one of the things, you see a wagon ahead, motionless in the road. Talk to Bandrin by his cart in Tarlang's Neck. Okay, hello Bandrin. What can I do with you?
Take care, traveler. The road here is treacherous. My wagon has succumbed.
Take care, traveler. You pass through Tarlang's Neck, and the road here is treacherous. Many an ankle has been turned by the rough going in this pass. Riders and walkers sent to the ground by one misstep. It has claimed the axle of my cart, and now my business is halted. I sent my boy Netherdan to the nearest village for supplies we can use to fix it, but he has yet to return. Can you keep one eye open for him? I'm afraid he may have run into trouble, or into the town's tavern for a short drink that has become a long one. The nearest town is called Dinadab, and it is to the southeast along the road. Netherdan may be a fool, but he is my boy, and I do not want him to run afoul of trouble, not when we have a task to perform. So find Netherdan somewhere south of Tarlang's Neck. Can do. Let's head on down this way. Vandron, find Netherdan. It's always something. It's always these kids. That I remember from way back. Remember the one where we were chasing that Rohirrim kid into the paths of the dead. Ended up having a hell of a lot of Rohirrim die. Going in there trying to bring his worthless braggart, inconsiderate, what's the word I'm looking for? Practical joking? Weren't they going on and on about him and the guy daring each other? Foolish, foolhardy. Just absolutely ridiculous. There's Netherdan. So we're talking about the folks in Rohan need to be a bit better at disciplining their kids. And I think we might find that here in Rohan as well. Netherdan, you're not looking good.
If you could bring one of these barrels back to my father, I will follow with the other.
I need to return to my father's cart, up the road that way in the neck. Have you come from there? Netherdan grimaces and clutches his leg. We were bringing several bottles of Kemenduro liquor to sell at towns throughout the Vale on behalf of Kalingram's divine and delicate draughts, but the cart succumbs to the harsh passage. My father sent me down to that village yonder to bring back supplies to fix the cart, and I did my duty. Well, as far as it went, for I was jumped by raiders and hurt my foot quite grievously. They run off, but be warned, they may return in time. If you could bring one of these barrels back to my father, I will follow with the other. I think I'm just about ready to walk once more. Collect the barrel of nails, and then I guess we're going to have to fight off some raiders. This barrel is full of nails. Yep, there we go. Corsair raiders. Y'all don't know who y'all fighting. Y'all in grievous problems here. New deed. Corsair Slayer of West Gondor. There we go. Grab a barrel of nails now. Barrel is full of nails. There are nails enough to repair 100 wagons. Alright. Oh, can I mount up? What, we don't. It's not something where we have to carry the barrel? Well, that's disappointing. I wanted to see me carrying a barrel. Alright, let's take him back to Bandron. And see what we have here. More steel-bound loot boxes. Good God almighty. I'm just going to start selling them or something, because I have got damn near a vault, half a vault full of various loot boxes. Like, ugh. No, I'm not going to buy keys to open up your damn loot boxes. Nothing in there I need. I've got the VIP membership with the whole lifetime, and I do not need to bring your... Oh, my dog is just being cute as freaking hell over there right now. I need to finish this up and go rub her belly. Alright, let's see what we got here with Mr. Brandon, Bandron, and let's get down in case we get jumped again. Hello?
Did you find my boy? Did you find Nethadon?
You tell Bandron his son was attacked by raiders, but survived and seemed well enough to return very soon. That is a relief, Gnarlo. I have many daughters, but he is my only son. And who cares about daughters? Who else will carry on the legacy of my house, as common as it is? He is my blood, and in him I see my own visage at that age, young, but full of dreams for the road to come. He is dear to me. You have done well by my son and my family. Now, my benefactor, what supplies have you brought from him? Give them to me, and I will repair this axle, the better to return to my employer's errand. You hand over the barrel of nails, and Bandron's eyes widen with surprise. What is this? An entire barrel of nails? You tell Bandron that his son should be sown with another similar barrel. No, that cannot be. What am I supposed to do with 2 barrels of nails? I need to fix an axle, not put a nail in every tree from here to the Greywood. Excuse me. This repair would take 2 nails at the most, and now we have 2 barrels of the things. How much coin did he spend on these barrels? Every one I gave to him, I do not doubt. All of our profit on this expedition will have gone to buying nails. Oh, Gnarlo, I recommend to you a life without heirs. Every hair on my head was the color of coal before Nethadan was born, and ever since, white hairs, each and every one. You shouldn't be so damn sexist, and appreciate your daughters more. My employer is Callingam, of Callingam's Divine and Delicate Drafts. He runs a shop in the town of Callambel, to the southeast. Kindly go to him and tell him that we ran into some difficulty, and will return as soon as the Calamduro liquor is delivered. If you have a kindly heart, Gnarlo, weave a tale of raiders and robbers, and leave the nails quite out of it. If the dead pass through here, they may have gone to Callambel. It is worth a look. Talk to Callingam outside his shop in Callambel. Well, that is what we will do, indeed. 18 minutes, we've got pretty much an episode there. So I am going to try and make Bandron feel better by smoking a pipe with him. Let's see if we can share some pipe weed, and perhaps he will feel better. Alright, there you go, everybody. Hope you have enjoyed it. We are back into working down Chapter 5 here. Is it a difficult road? We will travel on down to Callambel. See if we can, maybe this will help salvage a bit of the profit from Mr. Bandron here and his crazy son. So we'll see you then. Thanks for coming along. Hopefully I'll get this edited and up tonight, and we'll talk to you then. Thanks for coming along, and bye-bye.